we're taking on the banks.
Yeah, let's talk about this. You're going to go into the banks. Good luck to you saying you represent the people, because I'm not sure they care. But anyway, you're going to go into a bank and say that you have lots of customers who want mortgages, and obviously you're going to have to bargain on the interest rates, is it?
Yes, and look, I don't want to be unfair to the banks. I mean, this is an opportunity for the banks to step up, and compete and win back the trust of consumers. The banks have had a tough time. What we're trying to do actually here is to give them the opportunity to give something back to people. We see that our average interest rate in Ireland is about 1.4% higher than the EU average.
Really, is it?
Yes. Now, 1.4% is about $2,500 a year on the average mortgage. Over the life of a mortgage, that's €35,000. That's a year of working. It's a year on an average industrial wage.
I find that quite outrageous, given that we actually rescued the banks. But you see, that's why I said to you, good luck saying you represent the people. The banks do not care. And if anybody in this country thinks that the bank
that you can give us. And look, banks do have to regain our trust, but this is a great opportunity for them to engage. And Shane, look, I can tell you, we have engaged with them already in the last few days, and the existing banks in the country, and indeed potential new entrants, right, to Ireland. Mm-hmm. So, there is interest there, and, I think they will respond.
Right. And let me ask you, this is obviously to unlock sort of group mortgage rates. It is a bit different than, your ESB bill, because there's a lot more money involved. Will that mean that it'll be different, you'll have a different way of negotiating, where you're talking about millions as opposed to people paying, a couple of £100 for their ESB? Does it change your negotiations?
The negotiation comes down to the buying power again, and it all depends on how many people join us. The more people that join, the more that the banks or the electricity company or anybody is interested. The more people that we can speak on behalf of, the bigger the mandate that we can get, the bigger the discounts can get. And, the negotiating process is the same. It just depends on people power. The more of us that there are negotiating, the better the chances that we're going to get something that's really special.
I understand. You only launched this yesterday. You already have 2,000 customers who want to sign up. Wow, impressive.
So I mean, that's like that's tens of millions already in mortgage values. So we already are in a strong position to begin conversations.
Right. And what do you say to someone who says it's bloody difficult to get a mortgage in this country?
Well, look, I would say, join our campaign and we'll see what we can do for you. It's obligation free. You go to onebigswitch.ie, you just give us your email address, that's it. And then, we put your name on the list of those people who are interested. You're part of that community, and we go to the banks and we negotiate on your behalf, and we'll do the best we can for you.
Okay.
And there's no obligation. Then, if you wish, you take it. If you don't, you don't have to. No obligations whatsoever.
Right. Well, listen, best of luck in your negotiation with the banks. We do appreciate your time this morning, and if people are interested, the website is onebigswitch.ie, and I'm not advocating any particular company here. Our remit is to try and save you money, and that's what we try and do when we're talking about, health insurance, when we're talking about price comparison websites, when we're talking about One Big Switch. It's all about trying to save you a few bob, because I know how hard it is to earn it. Oliver, thank you very much. Oliver Tattan, co-founder of One Big Switch. On the way, we're going to chat